folks, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. Well, I just got this. Yeah, so that is a Fender Blues Junior version 4. Okay, and this is the standard one. There's a bunch of variations on it, but this is the standard one. With the 12-inch Celestion, what they call a Celestion A-type speaker. You know, there is a big difference in tones between the version 3 and version 4. This one has got a lot more bottom and it's a lot thicker sounding than the 3. The reverb on this is way better than the 3. It's much more controllable. I've been playing around with it for a couple of days here, and I was debating, you know, should I do a review of this amp or not? Because I mean, it came out like I think 5 years ago, so there's 100 reviews out there. But you know, one more won't hurt, I guess. So, anyways, so what I've done is, or what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna run through some a few different tones with it. You know, I'll do like a real pristine clean, then that your breakup, and then maybe like a heavy rock tone, which you can do all on this. This is a single channel amp. There's no effects loop, and how you achieve sort of breakup and gain and all that is you've got a preamp volume and then you've got a master volume. And if you crank up the preamp volume, you can get it to break up at a lower volume by turning the master down. So, you know, in other words, you don't have to like crank it to get it to work. I'm still kind of experimenting with some of the settings, but so anyway, so I'm gonna do like a clean on the Strat, edge of breakup on the Strat, and heavier gain on the Strat, and I'm just gonna dial up sounds that I kind of dig. And I'll let you know quickly where I'm at. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the Les Paul so you can hear it with both guitars. Alright, so for starters, let's do a pristine clean with the Strat. Alright, so for this one I've got the volume at halfway. The EQs are all halfway, so all pointing noon. And I got the master at about 2.5, and the reverb is at noon. So this is an HSS. I'll go through all the pickups real quick, starting on the bridge. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to dial up just on a little verge of breakup tone and see what that sounds like. Alright, edge of breakup tone. So I got the volume up about, so the preamp volume up about 8. The master is still at about 2.5. So it's going to start with a bridge pickup this time. now I'm going to dial up to the pretty, as heavy gain as you can get on this thing. Alright, so I've got the preamp volume totally cranked. Master's more or less what it was. I did have to turn the treble down because it was starting to get a little too bitey. Everything else, all the other EQs and the reverb is 12 o'clock. Should mention too, there is a fat switch on this, which really kind of is sort of a mids boost, makes every note kind of pop. I'll demo that real quick after this, but this is what the amp sounds like with full gain. And remember, I've got an HSS and I'm starting with the bridge pickup, so. Alright, there you go. So, I'm going to hit the fat switch right now with max gain. You probably won't hear any difference, but here we go. Okay, fat switch is in. Fat switch is out. Fat switch is in. Actually, I hear a difference. I hear a difference. Yeah, the fat switch puts a little more meat on the notes for sure. So there you go. Alright, so let's switch over to the Les Paul. Alright, I got the Les Paul. I haven't changed anything on the amp. I still at maximum drive, and I'm starting on the bridge pickup here. Okay, middle. Neck. Alright, I'm going to turn the gain down to edge of breakup. Alright, so this is just edge of breakup, and to achieve that I've got the volume, preamp volume at about 6, the master is still around 2, treble's down at about 10 o'clock, So on about 3, 4, because it was getting a little bitey with gain, and the reverb is at 12 o'clock. So this is a little edge of breakup. I'm going to start on the bridge pickup. This, by the way, is just a 50s standard Les Paul. Alright, now I'm going to do a pristine clean. Alright, this is the amp fully clean, starting on the bridge. Starting on the bridge again, fully clean. Alright, let me hit that fat switch for just to give you again a little. We saw what it did dirty. Let's hear what it does clean. Okay, fat switch is in now. Very punchy, very aggressive. Let me take it out. Yeah, a lot creamier without it, but I guess it has its purposes. But there you go. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope that gave you an idea about the what the new Fender Blues Junior 4 or newer Fender Blues Junior 4 will do. Can I gig with this amp? Well, really, I haven't answered that question, have I? I've just demoed the amp. For me, can I gig with it means how does it take pedals? Because if you're doing cover band stuff, you need all kinds of sounds, and the only way to do that really is by using either multi-effects or pedals, and I'm a pedal and tube guy. So let me just really quickly just throw on some pedals. I'm going to use the same sound that I've got right now, and let's hear how it sounds. I'm going to turn on a couple of time-based things and a couple of drives. So let's start with some time-based stuff. So. Yes, I can gig with it. The pedals sound great through it. So if you're a gigging guy, small bars, 15 watts, this is plenty loud for what I do. Bigger places, I've got a 40-watt combo. I can ramp up, but for smaller places, this is great. Can I gig with it? It's loud enough, yes. Does it take pedals? You heard that real brief. That could be a whole other video how it works with pedals. Takes pedals really, really well. So yeah, all thumbs up. So again, if you're in my situation, you need something small, something light. You're an older guy like I am. You want something easier to carry in and out of the car when you don't need the big power. Fender Blues Junior, but make sure you get the 4, and make sure you get the 4 with the Celestion speaker. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope this helped you somehow, somewhat. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. If you're new to the channel, please like and hit that subscribe button. All right. Cheers.